What's up everybody, You're4 here with another action figure review. This time we're taking a look at the SH Figuarts MegaMan Zero action figure by Bandai Tamashii Nation. Something a little bit different. This is actually my first MegaMan figure, so we'll see how this one goes. Thought I'd try it out. It looks like a pretty cool figure. There is the side right there, and then here's the back of the figure. That's the other side. And you can see it is a web exclusive right there. You can see that on the bottom. Alright, and there is Zero out of the package. You can see how he looks. Very colorful. I got to tell you, I don't know anything about this specific character. I probably haven't played Mega Man in the longest time. Can't even remember when I played it last. It's very young. But the figure nonetheless looks pretty cool. It looks very highly articulated, which is what I expect from SH Figuarts anyways. Comes with quite an amount of accessories. And we'll start with his blaster or gun right here. It's nicely sculpted and painted. Looks nice. Very cool. It also does come with a different face. It is only this one. Then hands, he has these two open hands right here. And then he's got these grabbing hands. Or kind of like trigger fingers. And then we have these like staff or pole grabbing hands right here. So the other ones are trigger fingers, these are mainly grabbing hands right there. Then we do have this spinning effect here. This spear. Here's another one. And then we have this piece that I'm sure attaches to the figure. I'm sorry if I don't know exactly what these are called. Like I said, I don't know much about this one because I haven't played the game in a while. I don't know from which game this is from, but alright, so going on to the articulation of the figure, you can see he's pretty articulated, very cool. And then here's that yellow piece that does attach to the back of his, or the bottom of his head in the back. You can take a look at him right there a little bit better. I like how the sculpt and paint came out on that helmet. Looks very cool. Anyways, the head goes left and right, up and down. Very weird. He's got a neck articulation as well. I can see it bending there. His shoulder joint, forward and back, in and out. It does have that bicep swivel and that SH Figuarts shoulder joint there. Double jointed elbows, very nice. It does swivel right here at this little gauntlet type thing, but I think it's only this piece that swivels. Anyways, the wrist swivels, and it does have that hinge, of course. He has a rotation or swivel at the waist. Yep, he does have a diaphragm joint as well. Legs go forward and back, in and out. It does drop down as a Figuarts style. And it does swivel a little bit on the upper thigh right there. Double jointed knees right there as well. The ankles swivel. It goes forward and back. Swivels on the bottom too as well. So around the shin area and the ankles. It does have the ankle rocker as well. And there you have it, guys. There's the review of the MegaMan Zero SH Figuarts by Bandai Tamashii. He looks very cool. I really like the look of this figure, and it's made very nice, very well made. Of course, that's what I expect from Bandai. They do a great job with their figures, and it's awesome. Any MegaMan fan will probably enjoy this figure, or any Zero fan, or whatever fan of this game. You would really like this figure. It came out really nice, and I love the posability here and all the things you can do with him, with the effects and everything. So it looks great. Wish it had more faces, but only two. It's okay. He's very flexible. A lot of dynamic poses could happen with this figure, and it's very cool. But with that said, I recommend the figure for any Mega Man fan, of course, out there. I have to be honest, and I haven't played the game in a long time, so I'm not a fan of the game. I'm not saying I don't like it, but it's been a while. I got this just because it looks very interesting. It looks very cool, and I wanted to review it just to check it out. And I do like it. I like it a lot. It looks very cool. I like the armor. I like the look. The design looks very cool, and the figure itself is awesome. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you guys would like. You guys have a great day. Bye.
That's crispy.